Hey girls. So today I wanted to quickly go over some of these comments from males on my hairy pits post that I put up on Instagram. I find these comments pretty fucked up. Remember, we're only talking about some armpit hair that naturally grows there and my choice to leave it there. So Nesta here says it's not a gender issue, but it obviously is a gender issue when the majority of men who are commenting, the vast majority, are actually leaving quite insulting comments. Also, the fact that there's absolutely no pressure on men to shave their armpits. So yes, it definitely is a gender issue. Okay, so let's read out some of these comments. This is from Too Many Band Shirts. Ah, this is worse than the legs. So I put up a post, Instagram post, showing my legs, unshaven legs. That's got 5 likes. Jacob Pearson says, you on some nasty shit? I'm on some nasty shit because I just want to let my natural hair grow. Okay, that's really, really strange. Too many band shirts again. Shave your armpits, legs, or anything else that's hairy. But the apple in the banana box here is that men don't have to shave. Sure, they may have a pressure in certain situations to shave their face, but I've asked many males and they're like, nah, not really. It's more of just a style choice, not an expectation that they will be shamed into choosing. So a man who doesn't have to shave telling a woman to shave everything that is hairy is fucked up. It's very sexist and hypocritical, and it serves only to further shame and suppress women. So Nesta says, if you're going to not shave, then just don't shave, no one cares. Well, this is a problem. Everybody does care, including Nesta. Okay, Nesta cares enough to leave a comment and also to leave those faces with masks on them, as if to say, oh, that's gross. So he clearly cares. And the comment and the Instagram post got over 1,000 comments. So obviously a lot of people do care. You know, people are always saying, you know, don't talk about your body hair. It doesn't matter. And I should keep my pits to myself. This is the exact problem. It shouldn't matter. But as you can see from this thread, it does matter in this fucked up society. Growing natural hair on your body where it's meant to be shouldn't raise an eyebrow, but instead it creates a shitstorm amongst the conditioned masses. So obviously people care way too much. And when it gets to the point where people don't even comment, and especially not anything insulting, then yes, that's when we should stop talking about it. Until then, these pictures are necessary. So Too Many Band Shirts in there again, this time with some sick faces, 3 likes for that one. Maybe they should stop collecting band shirts and start collecting brain cells instead. The next one, next guy is Custom X, unsubscribed. So girls, this is actually a great thing. If being yourself repels men like this, then you should really celebrate because those are the type of men you don't want to attract. They simply aren't man enough to handle you. They are too conditioned by media and the shaving industry to have their own original thoughts. So, goodbye. Then we've got this Vizier31 who looks really hairy themselves, or they've got a photo of a very hairy person. Ew, what the fuck, dude? Honestly, look at your profile picture. That is acceptable, and I think that's great. Embrace your hair, but for you to come and say, ew, what the fuck, dude, on my underarm hair is highly hypocritical. Be the realist. Okay, that Instagram name is quite interesting, seeing they obviously don't want me to be real, but anyway, apparently some people don't give personal hygiene as much importance. No wonder y'all stink. Okay, so this ridiculous stigma attached to females embracing their own body hair is harmful. And comments like this implying that I'm unhygienic and dirty, as if a woman's armpit hair is somehow a place of growth for horrible foul disease, whereas men's armpits hair is perfectly fine and doesn't need to be removed. Can you see the warped double standards here? Like suddenly I'm seen as being dirty even though I haven't stopped washing myself and maintaining good hygiene. I've just stopped removing some natural hair that used to grow there, and that shouldn't be a big deal. And just letting you know, I do not have body odor. I do not have an increase of body odor due to having my natural body hair. It's very, very rare. This is just another absurd myth that you're going to stink if you have body hair, and I'm going to talk about this in my next video. The reality is there's an entire industry built off shaming women for having natural body hair, pressuring them to remove it, or they won't be attractive to others. And unfortunately, this myth is being perpetuated by guys like this around the world. As a society, we have become so disgusted by hair that even adverts selling razors show women shaving already perfectly smooth legs. How strange is that? You know, when you get that feeling, that, oh, that's gross feeling in response to natural body hair, realize that's not actually your true self responding, that's your conditioned self. If you think it's gross, dirty, unhygienic, etc., then that's a clear sign you are a slave to the shaving industry propaganda. And I'm not saying this in an attempt to shame anyone who is shaving into not shaving, but I'm saying this so you start to question this behavior. Question everything. Start asking yourself why you are doing it, why you are shaving, and whether you want to support an industry built on shaming women. An industry that, let's not forget, is destroying the environment. These cheap plastic disposable razors that are made for single use, 2 billion of them, along with the paper and plastic packaging, are discarded in the US each year. And because most of it can't be reused or recycled, the disposable razors and blade cartridges find their way into landfills. Anyway, ladies, if you do decide to embrace your natural body hair and stop shaving, please don't let unconscious males intimidate you. The good thing is you will repel those men and attract confident, secure men into your life who are more likely to love you for who you really are and not how society wants you to be. This is a much more solid foundation to start a relationship on. Okay, girls, see you next video on why shaving is actually less hygienic than not shaving.